here. The morning's here.
It is the best one. We almost match, sort of, kind of. It is the best. I mean,
both have pretty colors on.
Okay. I had to buy this because the theme of the brunch last weekend at Essence Fest was green. So a lot of green going on when Tiana around Essence Fest. Welcome to the morning show, the final one of the week. It's Friday. Yay. Friday. Gee.
Friday.
My name is Doobie Mosley. I co-founded Laughing Place. That's Kyle Burbank. He's our executive editorial director and the guy with whom nothing around here without whom nothing around here happens. With whom nothing around here happens would be pretty funny. We got a lot to get to today, including some fun launches on Laughing Place. So let's get started. Alrighty, last week, yesterday, the stock price was $121.31. Nope, $121.34. Today it is. Oh goodness me, that is a drop. That is a decent sized drop. What's going on, Kyle? Financial guy.
Tariffs.
Or that's right.
Threat thereof.
That's right. So we're down 1.5% today. It's the start of the day, and that's not good. Right, let's move on.
So I'm not going to put you through the torture of last time, but I will tell you some interesting things about today's weather at the theme parks domestically. In Anaheim, they actually have a little bit of humidity, Doobie. It's going to be a high of 78, but feel like 81 because it's going to have over 50% humidity, which is quite rare for Southern California.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, interesting thing there. And then for Walt Disney World, of course, it's going to be hot and storms are going to move in. So it's going to get up to 92. So at 4 o'clock, it's going to be 92 degrees. Then thunderstorms move in. And by 5 o'clock, they're down to 83 degrees.
Well, that's almost jacket weather.
Yeah, basically. So interesting day in the theme parks. I'm going to give it to Anaheim, even though they have some humidity. And yeah, that's your weather.
I've just noticed. Sorry, I was just noticing the bottom of StreamYard has changed. Trying to figure out what.
Oh, wow. Yeah, see, that red button was staring at me, and I didn't know why, and now I know.
Click it. I suspect that's the one. The one they bring the most attention to is the one you don't want to click.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started with a look at. Yeah, we probably have this embedded. Oh, wait. Has this come out yet?
The video?
Yeah.
Yes, which is what the bottom link is, which is the one that has a thing embedded. I probably could update the previous one, but I didn't think to do that.
That's a topic for discussion, how to properly do that. But anyway, we will get to that on our own time. But we are looking right now at the latest episode of We Call It Imagineering, which is a first look at Disney Starlight, Dream the Night Away, and more. So Alex has done a full breakdown of what you can find in here. This is the part 4 in an occasional series that comes straight from Walt Disney Imagineering, taking you behind the scenes on how they make the magic. Pretty fun stuff. So you can go check this out. Support it, because this is the kind of stuff we want to see coming from Disney.
Still you?
I know it's still me, but
I know, but I was surprised. I was like gearing up to start talking.
I thought maybe you'd chime in there while I, switch tabs or something. That's okay. And also, how can I? Also from Disney, this time at the Disneyland Resort, a surprising character is headlining a new Halloween buffet. It's not a surprise anymore because you're looking at the picture, but it's Clarabelle Cow.
Which is why it's not the featured image.
I was so happy to see that. It is Clarabelle Cow. She is riding a surge. Is this a Clarabelle-essence?
I think it is a Clarabelle-essence. Yeah, I don't know how else to put it.
So she is headlining Clarabelle's Enchanted Halloween Dinner at Storyteller Cafe at the Grand Californian. This is August 22nd through October 31st. I don't know why you'd want to celebrate Halloween on August 22nd, but you can. You can dine with Clarabelle and her woodland pals dressed in festive.
Yeah, that's right. The rest of the Fab Five, woodland pals. That's how hot Clarabelle is.
Dressed in festive Halloween attire. It runs from 4 to 9 p.m. And have you looked at this, Kyle? Do you know the price?
I couldn't tell you offhand.
All right, so I want you to guess the price.
For a character dining buffet,
Grand Californian character dining buffet, not just any character, Clarabelle Cow, Clarabella Sans, Halloween themed. The adult price is
$72.
whoa, way to go, Kyle, $79.
Okay.
$79, and children are $42. Good job. Bookings open on Tuesday, July 15th.
Interesting. Yeah, I want to know how Clarabelle's popularity came to be. I want to trace it back to she does All I Want for Christmas Is You in one of the Very Merry shows. I think it started there, but then she was also featured when they did like the Disney character versions of Hocus Pocus. So I think she's really hitching her wagon to that phenomenon and got some shine off of that. And now she's off on her own. Poor horse Claire, I don't even know his name. That's
Horace Horsecollar.
Where's Horsecollar over there just sitting around?
Remember that AI thing Benji did? Horsecollar talking about the success of Clarabelle?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
Anyway, Scrubs is coming back. It's just we've known that they were working on a pilot. It's got a series order, and on top of that, they've confirmed that in addition to Zach Braff, Donald Faison and Sarah Chalk will both be joining. As a reminder, Bill Lawrence is executive producing, but he will not be showrunning because he has an overall deal at Warner Brothers. Instead, Tim Hobart and Asim Batra will be the showrunners. And Judy Reyes, who is in that photo, played Carla Espinoza on the original series. She's currently a regular on High Potential. So she's in ongoing talks to be on both shows, but thankfully they're both ABC. So hopefully, I think that they can probably work something out.
Yeah, she's a major character in High Potential.
And you saw her at Essence Fest.
Major character. Did I?
Yeah, she was on one of the panel you went to.
She was, and she mentioned how because she wasn't on the. Was she on the panel for High Potential? I swear she was on it for something else and just mentioned High Potential.
I think she was there for High Potential,
really?
But I could be wrong.
I don't know. That panel had so many people.
I once was, so when I worked on Community and Glee, they both were on Paramount, so I was there a lot. And one time we see this lady and she looks kind of lost. And so one of my friends like, hey, do you need directions? And it was Judy Reyes. And we gave her directions to her audition.
Oh, that's very cool.
And I didn't say anything, but I'm like, oh my God, you're on. Scrubs is another one of my favorite shows, not my favorite. It's a really good show.
I'm taking that story just because I know it's one of your favorite shows.
Speaking of TV, Disney managed to get 30 nominations for the upcoming Daytime Emmy Awards. Most of those are General Hospital, just racking up the nominations, but also featured Live with Kelly and Mark, The View, Shark Beach with Anthony Mackie, Gulf Coast. And what I thought was most interesting is the Disney Parks Christmas Parade got 2 nominations, Outstanding Directing Team for a Multi-Camera Daytime Nonfiction Program.
Created just for them.
Outstanding Multiple Camera Editing. That one's a little easier. We'll find out who wins the Emmys October 17th. It's a Friday night.
It did not get a nomination for Outstanding Live Production?
I mean, I don't know how many different categories there are.
So 52 reminds me of a fact because there are 52 cards in a deck of cards.
Yeah, they really should be more excited about this. It should be 52 exclamation point, which happens, could also be read as 52 factorial.
Yeah. More often than not. All right. Jeremiah doing a good job yesterday. Said, I'm at Disney Springs. I'm actually going to check out the Coke store because Disney and Coke have this new collab, and it paid off. As there is actually merchandise featuring the Refresh Your Galaxy promotion that Coke and Disney are doing together. We've got these T-shirts. They've got these bottles, which note are expired. Do not drink. These are collectible bottles.
As if Coke can really expire. Which I asked him, I'm like, well, then why did they put the nutritional information if they wrapped it to be a collectible?
Just in case. So, yeah, you can go check this out. Did you know there's a Coke store at Disney Springs? Actually pretty cool. They have Coke tastings, which are a lot of fun. And actually a fun place to go check out.
You get a full cup of Beverly. I know that's what everyone wants.
So it is a fun place. Go check it out.
Oh, we got some news from across the pond as Disney Plus and ITV inked what they're calling a groundbreaking deal for the UK market. So I guess ITV has a streaming service of its own, ITVX. So now they will have a Taste of ITVX section on Disney Plus that'll have some series from ITV, like Love Island was one of the most notable ones. And then in return, ITVX will have a Taste of Disney Plus that'll have things like the bear and only murders and stuff like that. So it doesn't affect anyone in the States, but if you head over to the United Kingdom, maybe you'll experience this.
Big deal. And speaking of heading over to the United Kingdom, Disneyland Resort for the 70th anniversary is doing some special Dole Whips, which is a great idea. So first of all, you'll be able to get a special Disneyland 70th Celebration Cup at the Tropical Hideaway, the Tiki Juice Bar, and Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar, starting on the birthday, July 17th. And then this looks yummy. Also for the 70th, a special Pineapple Upside Down Sundae is available at the Tropical Hideaway. That's Dole Whip pineapple, caramel drizzle, and pineapple upside down cake topping with a maraschino cherry, not quite on top, more on the side. So yum. And
that is the saying, with the cherry on side.
Yeah, it is. This look great. I am happy to do these tastings if anyone, if we need it.
I mean, chances are you'll end up there soon enough. Freakier Friday. We learned yesterday that tickets will go on sale today, and guess what? Tickets went on sale today. So now you can purchase tickets. The movie officially opens on the 8th, but there's going to be some special showings, some fan first showings on the 6th. That's the new thing. It used to be, it got earlier and earlier on Thursday. Now they're just moving it to Wednesday. There's also at select theaters going to be a double feature. I was going to say in the article, the original. It's not the original. The 2003 Freaky Friday and the sequel to that movie, Freakier Friday, select theaters August 6th at 7 p.m. or thereabouts, including the world famous El Capitan. You can get tickets for that event as well. So do that.
And finally, let's take a look at what's trending on Disney Plus as soon as I find my tab. There it is. So this is my settings, TV 14. We are going to see what the top 10 are right now on Disney Plus. Kyle, before I do this, why don't you give me your prediction for number one?
What came out recently? No, that hasn't come out yet.
If you're thinking along those lines, you will nail it.
Okay. Well, I guess it would still be whatever came out last.
What's about to come out?
Freaky Friday?
No.
Oh, Fantastic Four? Zombies. Oh, yeah.
1, 2, and 3 are 1,
Wow.
2, and 3 on the top 10 in America.
And 4 will surely be there soon enough because it arrives today.
4 will be 1, and then 1, 2, and 3. That is amazing. Ironheart coming in at number 4. Sharks Up Close. Snow White, The Sandlot, Brave New World, The Parent Trap. No, not that. The Parent Trap. And The Descendants. So, Disney Descendants. Nice to see so much Disney Channel love on Disney Plus, like classic style Disney Channel stuff. Wow, Cole has gone way back into the archives.
I was even wait till the corpse is cold.
This week's extinct attraction. Here it is. The riverboat at the Magic Kingdom is already featured in Cole's extinct attractions this week. That just sets me up.
You said he'd be the first person to get excited. I mean, he's got a second one too because he got the island.
So go check this out. Cole's semi-weekly column on extinct attractions has a new entrant. And finally, hey everybody, guess what? I know some of you have been playing already. We are officially launching today, so please come play Sorcerers Streak here at Laughing Place. Let me bring up the actual page. I should have done this before. Kyle, explain real quick what this game is.
So Sorcerer's Streak, the goal is each season, which is a set period of time, you see who gets the longest streak. So each day you'll answer a question that's a prognostication. So in this case, on Monday, people on our team will get to see Walt Disney: A Magical Life, and we're wondering if Walt Disney's speech portion will be under 2 minutes or 2 minutes and over. So you can make your prediction. If you get it correct, you extend your streak. And then if you get it wrong, then your streak ends. It records your high score. So let's say you got 5 in a row. Then you missed the 6th day. Well, now you have a high score of 5, and maybe that'll be good enough. Who knows? It's a long season. If you skip a pick, it'll basically freeze you in time. So you won't get it wrong, but you won't extend your streak. So if you had 4, you skip a pick, and the next day you get it right. Well, now you've extended to 5 after a day off. So you can be a little strategic with it. But there is a tiebreaker. So if you end up in a tie with somebody else and they had more correct answers than you because you skipped a bunch, then sorry.
And what do you win?
You can win. This season, our prize will be a complimentary edition of Walt Disney World Magazine, WW Magazine from our friends. Beautiful magazine, great photos. And we'll send you one for free if you are the winner, or if you are not the wheel. But we're also going to have, there's a featured LPer. And by the way, the highest streak who doesn't work for Laughing Place is the rule. So you're not competing
Yes.
against everyone with Laughing Place. We're just there for moral support. But there's a featured LPer, and everyone who places higher than the featured LPer will be entered into a drawing with one person also winning a free edition of WW Magazine. And who's the me? Little old me, the featured LPer, the person who placed second behind the creator of the game during the last test season.
I didn't cheat. The fact that I'm the creator makes no difference.
Whoa,
irrelevant.
Conscience much. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how it's ordering this now, since there are no completed ones. It's just, I do know how it is. It's reverse order of when people started playing. So come play, please. Yeah, we want this to be fun. And
yeah, laughingplace.com/streak. You can create an account using Google, or you just enter your name, email address, and create a password. And that'll, our first season starts today. You'll have until Sunday night to lock in your guest for this first question. And then there'll be questions every day, but you can jump in anytime because it's about the streaks. You don't have to start from the beginning if you don't have a chance to. So hop in, enjoy this first season. And then once you create an account, you'll be ready for future seasons. I also recommend opting into the email notification so you know not only when you get a little reminder that a new question is available, and then also when a question is answered, you can pop over and see if you extended your streak or if you have to start from 0.
All true, Kyle. Very well put. I am so glad I deferred that to you. All right. Sorcerer Streak, laughingplace.com/streak. Right now, it's, if you go to Laughing Place, it's the breaking news on the top banner.
Breaking news and a special logo.
Yeah, we got a special logo for it. This is important to us. So if you like Laughing Place, if you're one of those people they do a good job, I want to support them. This is an easy way to support us without actually, becoming a member or something. Just play this game. It'll mean a lot to us.
And the rest.
All right. Speaking of and the rest, which we weren't, nine dragons over at.
Well, there was the featured LPer and then the rest.
9 dragons over. That's true. Over at Epcot has a new 3-course lunch menu. Prefix. Actually, I don't know if it's prefixed. Yeah, it must be prefixed. Otherwise, they would name it that way. Anyway, well, because you get choices. So is it the same price no matter what you choose?
It's still, it's a prefix with choices.
Okay. You get a choice of an appetizer, entree, and dessert. We don't know all the options, but we know a couple of them right here. And it is available from noon to 4 now through August 31st. Again, this is at 9 Dragons Restaurant at Epcot's China Pavilion.
Which, if you haven't read an updated guide, is
you would never go to. No, it's much better than it was back in the day.
Yesterday, we got a new look at the upcoming 14th season of King of the Hill, coming back after several decades. Hank is moving back to Arlen, Texas, and things have changed. Bobby's an adult, and it looks like a lot of fun. There's also some changes behind the scenes. Ronnie Chang, who you might know from The Daily Show, is now going to be voicing Khan. And Becca's a big fan. We've been watching The Daily Show, and they have multiple hosts, but Ronnie's like one of her favorites. So looking forward to this. August 4th on Hulu. The new season will kick off. And of course, you can watch all the past seasons, which aired on Fox back in the day. Those are all on Hulu as well. And then this fall, we get a new movie starring Brendan Fraser. He's got his coffee and he's ready for a new Searchlight dramedy called Rental Family. The log line is that he is a down on his luck actor in Tokyo who finds an unusual job as a rental family company, or at a rental family company. His role involves playing various stand-in characters in other people's lives, leading them to form unexpected and genuine human connections with the families he encounters. This will open November 21st, so a Prime Award season birth there. So you can catch that in theaters this fall.
So the last thing I saw him in was The Whale.
Mm-hmm.
He looks much better than he did in that movie.
I mean, I don't know when this photo's from.
That's a good point.
And yes, I think the entire point of why he won an Oscar for that is because he normally looks a lot better than he did in that movie.
Yeah, he looked pretty good in The Mummy at the park the other day.
The fun stuff.
This is fun, Donny Osmond.
He's a little rock and roll. He's having surgery of some sort. I don't know what. I'm going to assume it's a colonoscopy, which makes it a little
Because
disturbing.
he's laying on his side?
Because he's laying on his side.
Have you had a colonoscopy yet?
I have not. I'm almost 40, not 50.
It is not surgery. It's just a procedure.
Okay, well, then maybe he's having a procedure and not surgery. But he posted a video of himself singing a familiar tune
Can I play
that
it?
he may have originated. You can play it.
I can't hear it, unfortunately.
When are you going to start singing?
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. It's starting to get busy. Did they send me daughters when I asked? So sad. Yes,
So there you go. He should have said to defeat the polyps if it was a colonoscopy.
Oh my goodness. Have you ever been under, Kyle?
Yes, I've had my wisdom teeth removed. But that reminded me, because if you're like, that's a weird thing to sing before surgery, maybe he's getting pumped up. We have a classic clip on our YouTube channel of Daisy Ridley saying she was asked what her walk-up song would be, and she sang this. We don't have sound.
Have a walk-up song, which is when they're entering an arena. They have a song that they've chosen to like pumps them up and expresses who they are. Ronda Rousey's is Joan Jett's song "Bad Reputation," and I was wondering what your character's walk-up song might be.
I actually have one.
Oh, I'm so excited!
And not to advertise Disney anymore, but it's Mulan, I'll Make a Man Out of You.
"I'll Make a Man Out of You" is your walk-up song.
Yeah, I used to play it in the trailer before I went on.
Can we hear a little bit of it?
Oh my gosh. Mr. I'll make a man out of you. It's iconic, guys.
There you go. It's good for filming Star Wars and for getting procedures.
Seeing
I was
Daisy
at that press conference, and it was silly because they couldn't say anything about the movie. So they had Mindy Kaling there, just kind of asked them random stuff like that. But yeah.
Seeing Daisy really reminds me. See the movie Magpie, my favorite movie in a long, long time.
All right, Doobie, let me set the stage for this so we're ready. On this day in Disney history, I'm not going to make you guess this one, but it's fun. 1986, in Paris, France, the regional council approved plans for a Disneyland-style amusement park in Marne-la-Vallée. I wonder what that would become.
Walt Disney Studios?
Sure.
They wouldn't have approved that.
But on this is a hard one, but I think you can get there because you've watched Defunctland. So I know that you are at least aware of this attraction. And this day in 1986, an attraction opened at Tokyo Disneyland and is notable for including the Black Cauldron.
Thank you. I just want you to know I am a married man. Actually, that's my wife. I'm sorry. I got distracted. Say that again.
On this day, in 1986, an attraction opened at Tokyo Disneyland and is notable because it featured the Black Cauldron.
Is it that thing under the castle?
That is close enough for me. It is called the Cinderella Castle Mystery Tour.
Oh, it
Not to
wasn't
be confused with the
that
Magical Mystery Tour, which is the Beatles. But yeah, there's a Defunctland about it if you're curious.
I believe I've seen it.
I figured that's why I knew you'd get it, or had possibility to get it. On this day in 1989, an actor was born. His Disney credits include Wizards of Waverly Place, Wizards Beyond Waverly Place, That's So Raven, and while he appears in 9 seasons of Him Yim, he only shot 2.
Yeah, I should know that based on all those clues, but I don't know any of those actors' names.
His name is David Henry.
I recognize him.
Yeah, he is one of the kids on How I Met Your Mother. Filmed the finale in season 2, and the rest of the time they're just actors. So he held that secret in for 7 years.
He filmed the finale in season 2?
Yeah.
Why?
because they knew that the kids were going to get older. They can't have the kids aging for however long they're going to be on. So once they realized they're going to be at least for a while, they had them shoot their last scenes.
Crazy. And then he had to stay shuttered up for 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
See, I bring facts that are sometimes fun. On this day in 1991, Disney announced that it was entering into a distribution deal with this company.
Oh, 1991. That would be Pixar.
That would be Pixar. I almost said the Bay Area company, but I thought that'd be a little too easy. Look, I can't scroll down, but yeah, it says Pixar on the bottom there.
Good
and
deal,
finally, on this day in 2000, something happened at Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom. Sorry, 2020, not 2000.
Oh.
Very different.
I'm guessing they reopened.
They reopened. Yeah. There you go.
Yes, I forgot that they only opened 2 parks to begin with. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. The memory, I am happy. We should always remember our history, except for that. Let's just memory hole all of 2020.
Well, let me take a look. It's a little bit before the top of the hour, but let's see if we have anything interesting. Of course, I've been looking to see if they have any popcorn buckets for Freakier Friday. I don't really anticipate that there will be, but they do each have their own, stupid format posters. They're not very exciting.
We do have another segment to do.
We do.
It's Friday.
Oh, wow. Look at me. I'm trying to find more news. We'll get more news after this.
All I do is win, no matter what. I'm a loser.
Me, loser. Go ahead, Doobie.
All right, so this is where we pick our winners and losers of the week. My winner is the attendees at Essence Fest who went there to... Boy, this is terrible. Who went there to...
So, can I guess that your winner is going to be the people who actually won things?
Yes, that's where I'm going for. If you go to Essence Fest, let's just see what the exhibits are, get some easy giveaways, get a tote bag or something, mouse ears at the Disney. 9 families went away with a Disney trip. 3 to Disneyland, 3 to Disney World, 3 Disney cruises. You wait in line, you give them your email address so they can mark it to you. You get a free pair of mouse ears, which is pretty cool of itself. And 9 families got free Disney trips. It's crazy. That is a winner of the week.
Fair enough. My runner-up for winner of the week is It's a Small World, as we now know that the Last Verse will be going to both coasts next week. That's exciting. But my winner of the week is the Swan and Dolphin.
Oh, yeah.
Because these cuffs are so funny. All the years of people have mocked this dolphin, and they'll be the first in line to buy a cup. So congratulations to them.
So
Great
much.
idea.
I love
My
those.
loser of the week is... I have a couple. Okay, I'll say my runner-up this time for loser will be the removal of the mobile checkout at those stores. I think there's probably a good reason. The system's probably not quite... It could probably be better. So my actual loser is the Port Royale Jazz Club, which got Jay Leno'd as it turned back into a merch store. Sad. They did a nice job. I don't know what they could have done better.
That's weird. My loser of the week. I hope I cued this well. Let's take a listen. Apparently, I did not.
Say, you want to stick around and help me introduce these fine folks to Storybook Circus? I think you'll love it, Stitch. You'll see great feats of strength. Oh, Stitch is strong. Watch. Animals.
Yeah.
I will say one of my alternate losers was going to be Jeremiah and myself, who insinuated that was not Chris Sanders because it didn't sound good. Reports indicate it may actually be him. Doesn't make it a good idea, and it doesn't mean that it sounds great, but it might have actually been him at least.
So yes, my loser is adding Stitch to Design Railroad, even if it's, well, who knows how temporary it is. Obviously, they're not going to go backwards forever, but they're going to go backwards for a long, long time. So, okay, now is there anything new?
Let me check the 10 a.m. drop. Well, there's a whole story about where you can get Dole Whipped at Walt Disney World if you need those instructions. Every movie theater gets their own Freakier Friday poster, and it's just different poses of them. So that's an exciting story. Oh, wow. I guess technically that's breaking news, but I'm not going to do that.
It's a new
I'm going
poster,
to
man.
boycott this. No, I think that's it. Just make sure you go play Sorcerers Streak tomorrow. Disney Trivia Live, right? 7:30 p.m.
Yep.
So be sure to tune in for that. That's tons of fun. And of course, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell so you know whenever we go live. And we'll be back on Monday in some form, I believe. And so, we'll see you then. Bye, everybody.